if you want to have a memory stick like this where you can have as many operating systems on a single memory stick as you want, let me show you how to do it. The first thing you're going to want to do is go to Google and type in Ventoy. You're going to come up with this website here. You can go to Ventoy website directly, or you can go to where it says downloads. I'm going to go to where it says downloads, and from here you're going to download the correct version for your operating system. On this system I'm using now, I'm running Windows, so I'm going to download the Windows one, and the latest version is 1.1.07. I'm going to click on that. It's going to download a zip file. I'm going to click do not accept, and then from here again I'm going to click on Ventoy 1.1.07. click on that one there. Just wait for this to finish. Once that's finished, I'm going to go to my downloads folder. So I'm going to minimize, actually I can close this, open my downloads folder, and from here I'm going to right click on this where it says Ventoy, or I can click on extract all here. They do exactly the same thing. So I'm going to right click, and then I'm going to go to where it says extract all. When this window pops up, this one here, I'm just going to click extract. That's going to do its thing. It's going to be very quick for most computers, and you're now going to have two folders. One that has a, let me zoom in, one that has a zip on there. It's not that one. It's going to be the other one that looks like a normal folder. I'm going to click on that one to open it, then click on this to open that, and I'm going to click on where it says Ventoy 2 disk. That's going to be the thing you need to click on to run or install Ventoy on your system. So I'm going to double click this. It's going to ask me, are you sure you want this thing to make changes to your PC? Click on yes. This window here pops up. What this drop down here is going to do is going to allow you to choose the USB flash drive that you want to use for this. I already have a 64GB one plugged in, so that's the one I'm going to be using. And all you have to do from here is choose the memory stick. So you might have a few. If you have a few plugged in, just be very careful because it will wipe everything on the memory stick. I'm going to choose that one. Then because I don't have it installed, all I'm going to do is click on where it says install here. It's going to ask me if I'm sure I want to do this because all the data is going to be lost. I'm going to click on yes. I'm going to click on yes again. And then it's going to take a few seconds to finish that. Then from there, I can show you guys how to download the ISOs to put on here. So that's the operating systems that you need to install on your system. And there we go. That's all finished. I'm going to click on OK. Now I'm going to close this, and I'm going to go to the memory stick here. It's labeled Ventoy, so they label it Ventoy. So this is where you would drag the ISOs that you need to install. I'm now going to go ahead and show you how to download the ISOs you want. There are a total of 4 operating systems which I want to install. So I'm going to show you guys how to download the ISOs. So that's the image you need to install it one at a time. So the first one, and probably the most popular one for most people, is called Ubuntu, or some people say Ubuntu, whichever one. It's Ubuntu. I'm going to press enter. You're going to get this web page here on Google, and I'm going to go to where it says download Ubuntu or Ubuntu desktop. I'm going to click on that, and from here, because I have an Intel processor and it's an x64 processor, which means 64-bit, I'm going to download this one. I'm going to make the assumption that most people who bought a computer anytime after like 2010, 2015 is going to have a 64-bit processor. So this is the one that most people would need to download. So I'm going to click on download here. It's going to take me to this new page, and it's just, then the download starts automatically. It's going to take my computer roughly 2 minutes. So just wait for this to finish. Then I'm going to show you how to transfer this to the memory stick. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get the next operating system, which for me, I think was Linux Mint, Linux Mint. I'm going to press enter on Google again. I'm going to go to where it says download again. They have different versions on here. So this version here is the most modern version, which uses the most system resources. So more processing time, more RAM, more storage on your SSD or hard drive. So this is the one that I would recommend for people who have a decent computer that wasn't running particularly slowly. This would work fine. If you think that your system is really old, then you might go for the XFCE edition. This is super lightweight, super fast, super efficient. And this one here kind of tells you if you had a computer between 2006 and 2011, this is an alternative here again. But for me, I'm going to go for the one that says Cinnamon Edition. So I'm going to click on download. I'm in the UK and I'm in Kent. So I'm going to scroll down to the bottom and I'm going to look for Kent Mirror, I think it's called. I'm just going to press Control F and type KENT. If you live in a different country or wherever your town is in the UK, you might find it on here. Let's say I wanted to look for one in the Caribbean. I might choose one in America because America is closer to the Caribbean than the UK is. So just scroll down the list and choose one that's best for you. Now, any one of them will work. However, you ideally want to choose the one that's closest to your location because it's going to be faster to download it. So I'm going to go back to where it says Kent. I'm going to click on that one there to start the download. And again, I've got 2 things downloaded now. So the first one is going to take 1 minute. The second one is going to take 2 minutes to finish. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and download the rest of them as well. So going back to Google, I'm going to type in, I think it was Zorin OS, Zorin OS. going to press enter again. I'm going to click on download. And now Zorin OS is the one that I use as my daily driver for most things once I'm not editing. It is super lightweight, super fast, looks more or less like Windows to be fair, and you can change the theme so it looks like different things. The Pro version costs £47.99, so I'm not going to use that version for this. I'm going to scroll on and use the one that says Zorin OS 18 Core. This was released literally on the same day that Windows 10 got discontinued, so the 14th of October 2025. So this is the one that I think most people should use personally. This or Mint is going to meet the requirements of most people, so I'm going to download this one here. I'm going to click on download. I'm going to skip to download here, and then that's going to start downloading as well. Perfect. Okay, so we have 3 downloading at once, and the final one I'm going to look at is called Elementary OS. So Elementary OS. Click on enter again. It's going to take me to this website. I'm going to go to Elementary OS website. This is where you would download it. At the bottom here it says pay what you can. If you really like this software after you've used it and tested it out, I would come back here and I would highly recommend donating. I'm going to put 0 in here for now, just so I can show you guys how to download it quickly. Then click on download Elementary OS. You can actually put any amount in. So rather than putting 0, you could just put $1, $2, $3. It doesn't have to be $10. That's just the predefined numbers that they have there. So for now, just to be quick, I'm going to put 0. Click on download Elementary OS. Click on download again. That's going to start as well. So I have 4 things downloaded, well, 3 things now downloading. Ubuntu is finished, Linux Mint is still going, Zorin OS is still going, and Elementary OS just started. So I'm going to leave these, and once they finish, I'm going to show you how to transfer these to your Ventoy USB. Very, very simple process. All my files have been downloaded to my downloads folder. So here I have Elementary OS 8.0. The next one is Zorin OS 18. Next we have Linux Mint 22.2. We have Ubuntu or Ubuntu 24.04. So I'm going to rename these, then transfer them to my memory stick. I've got my download folder on the left hand side with all my files highlighted. I'm going to right click on my file explorer and simply go to File Explorer again. That's going to open a second window, which I'm going to pin to the right hand side. From there I'm going to go to where it says this PC, and from there I'm going to go to where it says Ventoy, Ventoy. I'm going to double click on that, and all I need to do at this point is drag and drop these ISO files. So these are the images we downloaded for the operating systems, and drag them across. You can do one at a time, so you can just drag one across, or what you can do is if you click on the first one, just highlight it, press and hold shift on your keyboard, then click on the very last one. It's going to highlight everything from start, which was the first one, to finish, which was the end one. Drag, then drop, and once that finishes copying, then we can go ahead and start installing the operating systems on any PC that we have.